Yorkie the Barbarian here, sick as a dog. Sick as the wolf on my head, and he's dead. You know what a barbarian does when he's sick? Goes out and finds someone to kill. Bathe in the blood of your enemies. Don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We'll have to see. Meanwhile, our Jarl, Haarrrh, deep-minded. He's 44. Aging. No. We have nothing to do with them at the moment, and we have a better army. They have nobody with them. Now we are at distinguished fame. If we were to declare war, we can't subjugate him. We already subjugated someone. Damn it. That's right. We could have a holy war for the Northern Isles. We do have the troops. Big man on the... What about getting some bowmen up? Well, the big men are bowmen, really. Those guys would beat archers. Would beat the big men. That would beat the spearmen. We could trade a regiment of 100. How close are we here? We need another... No, we might as well get those up. We might as well. We have no relationships here. Let us see. Alliance power. None. Our children. We have 2 at the moment. You at 26 and not very good, to be honest. You are better. Love like ghosts. Have you ever heard this saying? Dan asked me one day. Well, we're talking about this and that. Love is like ghosts. You turn this down a little. It is something everybody talks about, but few have truly seen. I fail to recall if I've heard anything like that. With little desire to dwell on the subject too long. I think say maybe I have. Maxim has been on my mind a lot lately. He explains. I was wondering what you think of it. Just words. Makes sense. Ah, yes, this is a good one. It would be idealistic, but what the hell. Love is everywhere. Look, goes too. Right. Do we have any factions? No. We could pet TikTok. Our warhound. Find TikTok outside playing with some children. Let go of their throats. That's not the way to play with them. As he spots me, he quickly bounds over with his tail wagging. And as I crouch down, he promptly flops onto his back. I spend many minutes petting his grey stomach. It's been a long time since I felt so relaxed. Good. Take some of the pressures off. What do we have here? Negotiate an alliance. Battering with one of my soldiers, sweating, beating on my forehead, when I experience an uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I see my champion, Carl, who waves at me. I walk over. We talked about our weapon practice for a while and trading tricks and advice. Just I'm about to leave for another round. Carl's face lights up and he suggests we practice together. Challenge accepted. The sound of axe clashing with axe echoed across the courtyard walls. All eyes are on us. Everyone wants to see their Jarl fighting her champion. Hey. The crowd applauds as I lunge, and their admiration makes me bold. Instead of pulling back, I attempt a new technique I've been practicing. The movements flow through me and into my axe. We were one. Carl is defenseless for me. Jarl beats Carl. Checkmate. Let's end it here. That's Ingolfer, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to ally with you. Oystein of Nordland. That would be a good thing. TikTok charmed vassal. I stumble upon my son and heir, Chief Oystein, crouching beside my dog TikTok, vigorously scratching his stomach. That would be all by the charmer, my lady. He is a good boy. Sometimes. Sometimes. Aren't you, TikTok? Sometime. Alliance formed. Good. Right. We want your duchy. Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? We have no spouse. That's don't need extra children right now. Convert betrothal to marriage. Yes. Blood will out in the noble veins. Right. Greetings, my serene liege. In serving as your spy master, I have learned much about subtlety and observation. I'm willing to tutor you. Yes, let's pool our knowledge. He's intrigued by 2. Good. How are we doing here? You need to... Whoa. Glory of Earth. There are, of course, always those who doubt my right to rule and claim I am not this land's rightful ruler. Fools they are. Yet how can I gaze upon this land of mine and not see my connection to it? It is my realm too. I have a purpose as its master. Protect and help my subjects. Find them glory. 3 years there. Keep the money coming in. I hereby invite you to my wedding. It will be my pleasure. Let's end the wedding before we do anything else. We are gathered here today to witness the marriage of Chief Oystein of Nordland and Chiefess Iceland of Nordland. The priest's words echo across the great hall at Nordland, which has been tastefully appointed for the occasion. It's Chief Oystein of Nordland to say their vows that they are married. How lovely. Now it's time for the real reason people go to the weddings, the reception. The mood is raucous. Whoa, stay! Stay! The mood is raucous as the feast begins. Looking around, I can see 2 families beginning to mingle. Someone raised a toast to the couple's health, and a cheer rises from the room. No doubt it'll be the first of many tonight. Let's get this party started. My daughter-in-law says. I looked that up too. I think it was theirs. I'm not sure. Has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of Flatnerfra dynasty, he should be given a good name. Kjartan. New Grey is strong and wise. Reception's end already. We feast and dance late into the night, but at last it is time to head back home. Could not help noticing that the couple could hardly stand each other. Unfortunate. Fortunate. But still, Mason Joseph bless their union. Right. Lost to Thieves Guild. Good. Let us see if we can invite someone to court. I thought it was here, maybe not. Decision raised runestone. Definitely worth doing. What shall we raise it to, though? Good water card. My vanquished foe, Garter, yes. And over in Sutherland. No. No, not Sutherland. Iceland was one of his places, his last holding point. Gained a level of devotion. As I inspect the stables, my gaze is drawn to a mare kept away from all the others. Throws ahead and stomps her hooves, displaying a powerful hindquarters and well-arched neck. Creature has the best conformations and the worst of tempers. I have never seen such a warhorse before. Stable master insists that she's impossible. Oh, impossible? Are you suggesting I cannot do this? Fool! The horse pins back her ears as I approach, and disregard for me crystal clear. First meeting important to earn her trust and respect. Need to decide how. Yes. Steady hand to tame the beast. It is a mighty feeling that powerful horse follows my every whim. Now that I've earned her trust, seems almost fond of me. My personal warhorse. And a name of mythology. Lamray after the horse of King Arthur. And we have a perk, Chivalric Dominance. Knight effectiveness massively increased. Two years left to tame Sutherland. Where is the... It's a decision, isn't it? Invite champion. Easily afford that. A champion has arrived. And he is good. You shall recruit him. TikTok for council meeting. As me and my councillors are gathering for a meeting, my dog TikTok approaches me with begging eyes and a drooping tail. He does not like being left alone. Then he will join me. He is my warhound after all. Now on to the next point. My martial call by drones. It is of the utmost importance. The silence that falls is only broken by the sound of TikTok barking happily, having done his business. Bad dog! Good dog! Bad dog. We have some good ferries. Great men-at-arms. A foot scales. Don't need it to be massive. We need one. And you? Also good. Better than some we have. We'll take that. New martial perk. Never back down. Advantage gained. Champion has arrived. Not fantastic, but good. Recruit, yes. Haarrrh, the trusty mare. The renowned trainer has approached me after hearing rumours of my mighty mare Haarrrh and offered his services. Fierceness. Definitely fierceness. Haarrrh took to trading well and the results could be seen. Yes, give us some gold. Why not? The city of Plague decides to grant your request. Well, thank you, idiot. "14 months. A new champion has arrived. Did we not recruit him yet? Yes, we did. Notable guest. I have to claim I don't know my care little. And our hutskals are raised almost. There. Right, it is time to go to war. Rado! TikTok, run away! Where are you going, TikTok? I am out riding my dog TikTok beside me when he suddenly runs off into a taiga. He shows me to come back. Well, let him go explore. As we ride back, the empty space beside my horse makes me ache something. TikTok, you fool! Come back to the table. You can still find your way. Also, mercenaries. A little more than I can afford right now. Fortunately. Councillor died. Right, we need a new councillor. We need a new marshal. Rungvalder, you are better. Haarrrh, the sick mare. Why are my animals leaving me or dying? No prices to know. It's the will of God, whatever happens. They pull through. Good. News from the hills of Torshavn finally arrives in the hands of an exhausted messenger. I know immediately that something terrible has happened to my son. Our brave Carl was killed leading an attack against Pharaoh's pikeman. He will not get away with this. And unfortunately, that was my more competent child as well. Now, I need a new chancellor. I have nobody good. Very well, you can do. I don't like it, but you can do. "5 months to claim this area." I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker. My library holds tales of a war from 100 lifetimes. I have recently acquired a tome on the Great Battle of the Catalovian Plains, as well as a time-worn scroll with some ancient language. Let's attempt to translate the scroll. Even with the help of a dusty glossary, the scroll is reluctant to share its secrets. As night progresses, the most incredible story unfolds before me. By blocking a narrow coastal pass at Thermopylae, the massively outnumbered Greek troops held off the Persian army for 7 days. During the last day, when the King Leonidas was outflanked, he dismissed the bulk of his army and guarded the retreat in a glorious last stand. The heroism of his troops is a testament to the power of a patriotic army defending native lands. Study the battle. My spy master is gone. Now you work on Iceland. Traveller from Iceland. A renowned traveller named Andres Roti is settling down in Iceland after many years of adventuring. Currently, he is serving the community as an important leader in one of the major towns. Today he's visiting my court, and based on our discussion so far, it appears he retains a lot of knowledge about the various lands he travelled in. Well then, let's keep him in court. Siege 1. The worthless Jarl, may your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. I am a little over my domain limits here. So... Wait, I only got that? I was getting the entire Isles. Well, we can press on. That's the Kingdom of Alba. Much bigger than me. Why did I not get the duchy? That's the question. I would need one more. Alba seems stable at the moment. If we take Keltland and swear allegiance to Alba, We may be able to progress beyond that. That inside the king. Old is the king. Only 40. Still young. Ransom. Yes, we'll take that. Money is always a good thing. And we will hold on. By war. Holy war for the county. Right. Raise all the armies. And take them. In true Viking style. To the blood. A new martial perk. Household guard. Increase the number of knights there. Just 5 months to claim your land. 3. All tales at the table. Been a long evening in the company of Valdemar. The wanderer stopped by in Reykjavik for the night, paying for his stay with a taste of his exploits that have lasted hours. Knew that I either had to abandon my crew or fight the whale myself. Grabbed my knife, plunged into the ocean, and wrestled the beast to shore single-handed. Tale after tale, the saga continues, each anecdote longer and larger than the last. Do speak well about hospitality on the next stop. Don't make it too soon. Here we are. May your humans rot in your living body. As long as you surrender, I care little what you say. I hate the Northern Isles. Yes. Yes, indeed. I have few champions. I have 6 of 12 only. Hispanic. The taverns of Skahalt have seen an influx of glory-seeking warriors of late. Among them, a group of old and battle-hardened veterans. Huskarls looking for a new mistress. There is also a whole host of enthusiastic young men that talk non-stop about finding glory on foreign shores. Perhaps I should seek to employ some of them. The young men are experienced. Of them. Bring the Huskarls in. Now. You are Paul. You are not. You're not good, but you're not Paul. Well, today I'm observing the Chief Neustein. He trained some of his new levies. Recruits under his command resemble a disorganized mob. I know about command. Steward. Really nothing to be gained. This has a true situation. Starting to appeal to me. I wonder if there's a way to convert. Advice rejected. I tapped Chief Norseman on the shoulder. Rosby sounds and shouts, "This is not my fault, either. These idiotic peasants don't know their right hand from their left. Fool. What kind of attitude is that to take with me? Now, the Marshal have a title. You may have afterlife. But it will still be within my realm, so I can claim it back, I believe. Faction created against you, oh? Peasants. Not a threat. You may have a title. You may have Freya. Notable. Don't know who that gets to. Lamrey, horse enthusiast. My spy master looks Lamrey up and down, nodding approvingly. Mighty fine mare you have there, Mayal. Allow me to take her for a ride. No one but me rides Lamrey. I like you, my friend. This is my horse alone. A demonstration of leadership, my spy master. Been hovering around my council meetings lately, knowing his interest in matter of leadership. Cannot help but feel that the man is waiting for me to impress him. He's a spy master. Let's discuss matters of leadership. Must take a quick break. I'm back. Right. And my TikTok is behind me. He hasn't run off. He knows better. Okay, so we've got that duchy. What else can we do? What else are we doing? 23 months left there. What other duchies do we have? The Hiberno-Norse hybridization. Led on by positive relations and increased cultural exchange, the Norse and Irish people have grown increasingly close over the years. Now, individuals from these societies have begun to view themselves not as one or the other, but as both simultaneously a new Hiberno-Norse culture. Irish traditions and values form the backbone of this new culture, while various Norse traditions have been adapted. Fine, we'll see how it develops. Ah. You who have less troops than us. But oh, you've got 2 allies as well. Faction created against me. That's peasants. Not that relevant, really. Isles. You do have alliances. And you're much stronger than I am. Moray. Well, that's within the Kingdom of Albert, isn't it? New martial perk. Bell and Justin. At 52, I can get a new husband. But I don't have anyone who will give me anything worthwhile. Increase control done. Good. You have allies. Faction has been disbanded. Good. What else can we do, I wonder? Lamray, the sick mare. He trudges out the stable, dragging her legs and hanging her head. No doubt the mare is sick. The price is too steep for this mare. Only attack there. An unworthy challenge. At first I thought a simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. Although we seemed no threat at first, it quickly became clear we would have been able to stop his wife. Oh, we could use people like you. Definitely. Viking. You do have an ally, that's the problem. Hold a grand sacrifice. Do we have anyone in prison? Yes. Let's hold a sacrifice. There are those within my lands who believe in holding grand sacrificial slaughters for their fictional gods. My unenlightened Catholic faith endorses no such butchery. And yet a curious property of many such festivals is they hinge on the active participation of the Jarl. Well, we want to appease them, don't we? The Grand Festival, although smaller festivals, are held for many occasions through the year. Once a decade, the Haarrrh of Iceland come together for the grand celebration. Most importantly, a grand sacrifice. So plentiful blood is shed for the gods. Meat of the offering goes to the faithful. Expensive, but all the free men of my court shall come. No. Every lord and commoner shall come. The challenge I am sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beading on my forehead, when I explain his uncanny sensation being watched. Again, it's Roggenwalder. Challenge accepted. Sounds of the axe clashing against clash echoes between the courtyard walls. All eyes are on as everyone wants to see their Jarl fight the spy master. I must be tired from my previous practice because I move sluggishly. I will yield. You fought well. Nothing. Round trainer has approached. Not right now. Our coppers are not going that direction just now. Tasting human blood. We will hold to the Asatruan tradition. It is a fascinating faith. One that I am finding tempting. The guests at the festival are so numerous, they blanket the earth around the temple, sending up a cacophonous roar as a gaggle of terrified prisoners are marched toward the altar. The first sacrifice thrashes ferociously as the Gother throttle his life away, light in his eyes lasting until the first animal is slaughtered. Human corpses and the hanging tree, animals to the cooking fires. All gore is collected in a bowl, and Gother use it to paint the walls of the temple inside and out. So Odin, am I pronouncing that correctly? I've been overwhelmed by stress. Not a problem. A trip to the brothel will do me the world of good. How are we doing with this? And it looks like all factions targeting me are now disbanded. Good. All of them have hooks on. That's the law. Ah, death of old age. But that's fine. There's a new bishop. An incompetent. Fortunately. A new martial perk. Haarrrh tactics, indeed. Field of knowledge. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare, Chief Rogenvalder. Watch a fly crawl on some gilded decorations as he approached me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. I want to learn. Increase counter control done. And just leaves here. Recording a memory. Some moments must be recorded forever. The time that my son Thorstein had his head ripped off is one of them. It might be painful memory, but someone has to pass it to the next generation. A mastery of the Norse language would make penning this a trivial matter. Then I shall indeed do this myself. Our money is rather low right now. We are gaining, not losing. That title, Helgoland, has not been created. And you have no ally. They showed me the ins and outs of sound defense in my final test and mock battle against him. Prepare the ranks. Perhaps there are a few more things for you to learn. Chief Rogenvalder reaches down with a hand to help me up. Show me again, and let's keep working. Right. Did I change my fate? No, I'm still Catholic. could declare war. The King of Alba. My mentor looks Lemry up and down, nodding approvingly. A mighty fine mare you have there, my Jarl. If you would allow me to take her for a ride, pretty grateful. No. Yeah, I ride her. Well, where are you? Ah, the Isles are over there. I see. I think in the Northern Isles. They can inherit Westfold, Ringlemork, and the Earldom of Viking. Nice. They gained a mill. Yeah, hello, peasant. High or low, it does not matter. In the end, we're all mortals. I was reminded of this as we spoke, coughing in the early morning hour. A dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lady. I know a fair number of simple remedies. Do no more than is necessary. I'm a little brighter. Chness entered my chambers with an earthenware jar cradled in her arms and came to sit by my bed. He pulled a leech from a jar and gave it the most tender look before placing it to my face. I instilled my lady better not disturb their feeding. The leeches turned out just what I needed. And for now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated. Good work. Good work. The grandmother of all, an old woman, passed away in Sutherland recently. Though a humble villager, this beloved grandmother of all lived a very long time. More than a century, some claim. She was a kind and virtuous temperament, and was also quite sharp and assertive, and she did her best to guide the community. She even received visitors, even from local nobles or from other villagers. Well, then she'll be missed, won't she? Obviously a blessing we've had. 7 years to get Heltland calmed down. I only have one heir. That's good. As long as he doesn't die, of course. The smell is completely unbearable. It's been a solid month since Sverker brought down that blasted Haarrrh while hunting. And he's still carrying its maggot-ridden head around with him. Everyone in Reykjavik is sick of it, but he refused to be rid of the damn thing. The rest of the court has finally had enough, it seems, and forced him to come to me for a verdict. Yes, Sverker. It drank. Now bugger off and get rid of it. What's wrong with you, fool? We will pass the law. I lost a great deal. I'm back to my old self. Good. Does not have primogeniture. The way of the sword, the endless clash of metal on metal, chafing of armor. Sting of sweat. Good dancer. It's familiar and it's exhausting. My sword, attack, defend. Repeat. Maybe it would do me good to practice my skills with another weapon. Oh, my trusted sword and me will not part. Loyalty to your weapons, my friend. Loyalty to your weapons. They shall be loyal to you in the thick. Chief Drungenwalder has shown me the ins and outs of sound defense. My final test is a mock battle against him. So what I have. Prepare the ranks! Chief Drungenwalder comes dragging up to me, oppressive. He shouts, "The enemy!" Levies stand in awe at the efficiency of my troops. Little doubt I've understood what it means. Be an unyielding defender. Good. Now, let's have a look how good he is, how bad he is. 39. He's a decent spy and he's garbage with everything else. And also inapathetic. Why could not my other son have lived and you died? It is what it is. I border on the Isles and I border on Alba. That's all. And I have died! One moment, please. I Chiefess Haarrrh of Iceland has crossed the door to the world of spirits at 57 years of age. She died in her sleep, although quite famous for her sharp intellect, she could still not outsmart death. Jarl Oystein ascends to the throne, a modest and temperate man. Oystein's passive nature can also be his undoing, indeed. Do you have children? You have. You have a son. You have 2 sons. Would that you actually had skills as well. Raise a runestone, yes. Rock through the ages. To my departed mother Arthur. And in Sutherland, another homeland, home kingdom. But now let's go stewardship. Domain focused. Empty council position for Marshall. I'd rather have you. And Spy Master. You shall do. Hold a grand sacrifice. We could do that. What fate am I? I'll cast it. Yes, the truant could be worth appeasing, of course. Five years left to get Helterland under control. And that's the beginning of the last one. Then we can look abroad. I'm in line to inherit. Second for the Nortia. Fourth in line for Mormidon of the Isle of Man. Second for the Chieftain of Heltland. I already have that, don't I? Oh, no. Oh. And the Ealdom of Viking, Chieftain. Who was the Ealdom of Viking at the moment? Why am I your heir? You have no children. There are only 20 though, you could have. Ew. I could lose all of that as soon as she gets an heir. Abbott's out already. Is there any way to secure Viking? Wait. Oh, that's left my fold. Interesting. You treasonous fool. He is but 12 years old as well. And I could take him down rather easily. We will look at that next time. In the meantime, you've been in a fine court. I have been Yorkie the Barbarian. And I shall see thee next time, as once more the Norse wind will blow.